Guys, so glad you're back. Missed you so much. How was the weekend, Greg?
Jaden said he's coming. His phone messing up.
Okay. Miles, lovely to see the corner of your ceiling instead of your blank screen, as usual. It's very thrilling. Roth, TJ, would you mind turning your videos on for me? Precious angels. You're too good for me. Truly, I don't deserve you. Eric's here too? Wow.
Hello.
The band's back together. You guys, your energy is so low.
Hey Dan, how you feeling, my boy?
I need you to pump up.
Hey Jaden. Is Jaden here yet?
No.
Dang. Yeah. Oh yeah, he ain't coming up.
He was here 2 classes ago. He'll be back. All right, Eric, you don't have video. Ross, do you have video?
No, ma'am.
All right, well, let's get the show on the road. Guys, I've got big news. We're starting what is usually our second to last vocab list of the year, but could very possibly be our last vocab list of the year. I have strong feelings that this might be it. So.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not sure we're gonna get to the last vocab list. And the last vocab list isn't that important, so I don't know. I'm just not like super worried about it. This one I'm worried about. This one's a really good important one, so this might be the last vocab list of Español Uno. These are exciting times, guys. These are big moments in a cadet's life, you know? Yeah. All right. So, if you would, please, por favor, abran los libros de texto en la página 260. And if you don't have a book because you've never bothered to buy one, you just never loved me enough, I did drop the vocab list in to your course documents in Blackboard.
What page did you say?
260. And it's also here on the screen, so we can all put it together for a momentito. Okay, so it has a variety of words that we're gonna be using this chapter, and it starts with estos verbos reflexivos. ¿Cómo se dice reflexivo? All by myself. I'm in the Zoom all by myself. Anybody? Reflexivo. What does that mean? You know, you think you're alone, like the government tells you you can't leave your house and you can only go to the grocery store like once a week, but you don't know true loneliness until you're in a Zoom with 16 other people and none of them are answering you. Then you really know what it feels like to hit rock bottom, you know?
On the page.
Just Lonergan. Can I use the bathroom?
Oh, please, yes, leave me. Go. That's what I need now. I need you to go. Please. Whatever you need.
I don't know where the page is at. I'm sorry.
260?
Not even.
You'd think a thing like a global pandemic would bring us together, but no, it's tearing us apart.
All right. What did you ask? What do you need?
What do you think the word reflexivo? ¿Cómo se dice reflexivo?
I'm not sure.
Reflection.
Flex.
Good.
Flex.
Reflective. Yes. So I want you to, as we look at all these verbs, figure out what that must mean. So we have el verbo acordarse means to remember, acostarse to go to bed, afeitarse to shave, bañarse to bathe, cepillarse el pelo to brush one's hair, cepillarse los dientes to brush one's teeth, despedirse to say goodbye to, despertarse to wake up, dormirse to go to sleep, ducharse to shower, enojarse to get angry with, irse to leave, lavarse la cara to wash your face, lavarse las manos, muy importante, ¿no? Levantarse to get up, llamarse to call oneself, what you call yourself, maquillarse to put on your makeup, peinarse to comb one's hair, ponerse to put on, ponerse with an adjective is to become, so ponerse rojo is like if you're getting red, ponerse doctor is to become a doctor, preocuparse to worry, probarse to try on, quedarse to stay, quitarse to take off, secarse to dry oneself, sentarse to sit down, sentirse to feel, vestirse to get dressed. So these are all reflexive verbs. What is, like looking at them all and what they all mean, what do you think a reflexive verb is? It's a verb that what?
Reflects.
It does reflect. It means you do it to whom?
Yourself.
To yourself. Good. So all of these verbs are things that people do to themselves. And what part of the verb makes it reflexive?
The to. Oh, this. Wait.
Yes, Jack. Yes, Jack. You were going to say it.
Say.
Yes. The say.
Oh.
I said that. It wasn't Jack. It was me.
I know, TJ. That little say is the new thing. See, say. That's the new part of the verb. That's what we're going to learn about grammar-wise when we get to the grammar. But for now, we just need to learn what all these verbs mean so that when we get to the grammar, we know what we're talking about. So, as you can see, all of these words lend themselves nicely to daily routine talk. So then we have some other words about daily that will help us talk about daily routine. So, palabras de secuencia. We have antes de, before, después, after, another después de, after. Durante, during, entonces, luego are both then, más tarde, later, por último. These are affirmative and negative words, so it's a lot of never, no one, nothing, anybody, nothing, never, always. Some nouns to go with our daily routine. El baño, shampoo, crema de afeitar, towel, toothpaste, soap, sink, all that kind of stuff. And some more over here. Then these verbs, over in the right-hand corner, these are verbs that work like gustar. What does that mean? So gustar, what's different about gustar as compared to the rest of the verbs in the world that we deal with? Most verbs we conjugate with yo, tú, él, ella, usted, but not so with gustar. What's gustar's deal? I'm unmuting you. Somebody after me.
Is it like to go or something like that?
We conjugate it with me.
Me, te, le, or something like that?
Exactly right. Me, te, le, nos, os, les. So these verbs also use those. Aburrir, encantar, faltar. These verbs also use those indirect object pronouns. It bores me. It fascinates me. It interests me. They conjugate with the indirect object pronouns instead of the subject pronouns. Good. Okay. And again, I'm unmuting you all, but I don't know why it keeps not working because some of you have the right to keep yourself muted against my wishes.
I haven't muted myself yet.
Crazy. All right, so you know what's coming next? Time to repeat. Por favor. All right, acordarse.
Acordarse.
Muy bien. Acostarse.
Acostarse.
Afeitarse.
Afeitarse.
Bañarse.
Bañarse.
Cepillarse el pelo.
Cepillarse.
Cepillarse los dientes.
Cepillarse los dientes.
Despedirse.
Despedirse.
Despertarse.
Despertarse.
Dormirse.
Dormirse.
Ducharse.
Ducharse.
Muy bien. Enojarse.
Enojarse.
Irse. Lavarse la cara.
Lavarse la cara.
Lavarse las manos.
Lavarse
las manos.
Levantarse.
Levantarse.
Llamarse.
Llamarse.
Maquillarse.
Maquillarse.
Peinarse.
Narse.
Peinarse.
Ponerse.
Ponerse.
Preocuparse.
Preocuparse.
Probarse.
Probarse.
Quedarse.
Quedarse.
Quitarse.
Quitarse.
Secarse.
Secarse.
Sentarse.
Sentarse.
Sentirse.
Sentirse.
Muy bien. What's the only difference between these two verbs? One is an AR verb and one is an
AR.
IR.
IR.
All right, then we have vestirse. Okay, good. That's the lion's share of the vocab right there, is that big old list of verbs. All right, down here. El baño.
Baño.
Shampoo.
Shampoo.
La crema de afeitar.
La crema de afeitar.
La ducha.
Ducha.
El espejo.
El espejo.
El inodoro.
Inodoro.
El jabón.
El jabón.
El lavabo.
El lavabo.
El maquillaje.
El maquillaje.
La pasta de dientes.
La pasta de dientes.
La toalla.
La toalla.
Muy bien. Okay, up here. Las palabras afirmativas y negativas. These are the affirmative and negative words. So they're kind of repetitive, but, you know, some are adjectives, some are nouns. So it's the difference between, you know, someone and something. Never and sometimes, or they're all a little bit different. So algo.
Algo.
Alguien.
Alguien.
Something versus someone. All right, alguno. Algún.
Algún.
Jamás.
Más.
Nada.
Nada.
Nadie. Ni. Ninguno. Ningún. Nunca. O. Siempre.
También.
Tampoco. Antes. Después. Durante. Entonces. Luego. Más tarde.
Por último.
Perfecto. Okay, almost there. Aburrir. Encantar. Faltar. Fascinar. Importar. Interesar.
Interesar.
Molestar.
Molestar.
Quedar.
Quedar.
El despertador.
El despertador.
All right, and if you look over here, despertarse means to wake up. So el despertador really literally means the wake upper, right? So alarm clock, the wake upper. Las pantuflas.
What?
Yeah, you got it.
Las
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 pantuflas.
pantuflas.
La rutina diaria.
La rutina diaria.
Diaria.
Por la mañana.
Por la mañana.
Por la noche.
Por la noche.
Noche.
Por la tarde.
Por la tarde.
And we remember all of those expressions from our time telling time, right?
Sí.
Sí.
Chicos, por favor, let's do our first practice activity. Por favor, vamos. It may be nice if you want to go pull up the document from Blackboard just so you can look at 2 pages at once, or you can flip back and forth, whatever is easiest. Vamos a la página 227 en el libro de texto. 227, 227. Who doesn't have a book at home at all? Anyone? And I can't see
You good?
Greg or Eric, so if you don't have a book at home, use your voice to tell me.
I have a book.
Okay, everybody does good. Okay, so 227. And ejercicio 3, 227, ejercicio 3, 227. It's one of those, the one that doesn't belong, that I always like to make you do. So if you would, we'll do número 1 juntos. So we got lavabo, toalla, despertador, y jabón.
What page?
227, 227, 227. What does lavabo mean? It looks like lavar, right? So what does it mean?
I don't know.
Lavar means to wash. Where do you wash?
Think.
Yep, sink.
Is
So lavabo means sink. What's a toalla?
towel?
Quite right. Despertador,
Alarm clock.
alarm clock. Y jabón,
I have no idea.
So,
jamón means ham, right?
so,
Jabón is also made out of,
so,
yes,
It's despertador.
it means
What page is this vocab on?
The vocab is 260.
soap, alarm clock, towel to wash things. Alarm clock doesn't belong.
correcto. Alarm clock doesn't belong. All right, so go ahead and knock that exercise out. We'll go over it in a minute. Do me a favor, if you click on manage participant, mine says manage, I'm sorry. Yours just says participants. Click on participants again. And when you're finished, hit the yes button. So don't hit it now, but hit participants now so that you have your yes, no button. And when you're finished, go ahead and hit yes. So when I see most of us are done.
We're doing number 1. You're muted, Miss Largan.
Eric, that was it. Thank you so much. Okay, manos, antes de, después de, y por último. 3 of those are time expressions, and 1 is not. What is that?
Manos.
Manos. So you've got hands, and then you have before, after, and finally. So hands does not fit the mold. Número 3, acostarse, jabón, despertarse y dormirse. 3 of those are talking about an action, waking up, falling asleep, and 1 is not. Joshua?
Habon.
Habon, soap. Does not fit the mold. You've got all kinds of going to bed, getting up words, and then soap. No, sir. Espejo, lavabo, despertador, y entonces. So we've got some nouns here, things that you would, use in your daily routine, and then we've got 1 time expression. So that time expression does not belong, that transition word, if you will. What is that transition word?
Entonces.
That's quite right. Entonces, then. Then does not fit in with mirror, sink, and alarm clock. Número 5. Dormirse, toalla, vestirse, y levantarse. Again, we have a bunch of daily routine verbs and then a random noun in there. What is the noun that does not belong? Jacob?
Say again.
What word does not belong here?
What number?
5.
Toalla.
Muy bien, toalla. Double L is a Y, right? Toalla. Número 6. Pelo, cara, manos, inodoro. What does not belong?
Indoro.
What do you say?
That's right. Inodoro. You've got hair, face, hands, toilet. Does not make the cut. All right. We have espejo, shampoo, jabón, y pasta de dientes. What do we have going on here?
Shampoo.
All right, shampoo means, obviously, shampoo means shampoo. Jabón means soap. What does pasta de dientes mean, Eric?
It means I don't know.
I mean,
Brush your teeth or something?
toothpaste. Good. So what doesn't belong with those? Those are all like soap-suddy things. But what thing doesn't belong?
Espejo.
That's right. Espejo does not belong. Okay, número 8. Maquillarse, vestirse, peinarse, dientes. Greg, do you think you could help us out with this one?
Greg.
Bird.
Jeez.
Hey, Greg, are you the one?
He gone.
So,
Okay. Who could do this one for us?
you want to see? Why?
Anybody? Anybody? Hello?
Number 8.
What question?
We're looking, see, número 8. Maquillarse, vestirse, peinarse, dientes.
Maquillarse is to put on makeup.
Maquillarse is to put on makeup.
Dientes.
Vestirse is to get dressed.
Miss Lonergan. I was talking
Peinarse.
at the time.
Oh, Greg, I'm so glad you're here.
Did you hear me?
No, we couldn't hear you. Okay, so maquillarse is to put on makeup, vestirse is to get dressed. What's peinarse?
To comb your
All right, and what are dientes?
Brush your teeth.
It's just teeth.
Oh.
So what doesn't belong?
dientes.
Dientes. All right, Greg, this one's all you. Número 9. Baño, dormirse, despertador, and acostarse. Which one doesn't belong?
I'm gonna say dormirse.
All right. Dormirse means to go to sleep, fall asleep. Despertador means what?
What'd you say? I know dormir is like sleeping.
Yep. And despertador means alarm clock.
Oh, so they all go together.
Those go together. What about baño?
Is that like a hat or something?
Baño means bathroom.
Oh, then yeah, that one's too common.
That's the one that needs to come off good. All right, Jaden, you want to try this one? Ducharse, luego, bañarse, lavarse. Which one does not belong?
Luego.
Quite right. Luego, later. Okay, guys, good job. Okay, por favor, and you still want to keep a vocab list out because you don't know these words by heart yet, I assume. Por favor, abran los libros de tareas en la página 73. Abran los libros de tareas en la página 73.
Is that a workbook?
Sí. Okay, y vamos a hacer una juntos. We're going to do one together. Y Susana se lava el pelo. She washes her hair with what?
So, shampoo.
Shampoo. Muy bien. That's it. You just fill in the blank. The whole vocab list is basically your word bank. And you can work together. And I'll call you back here in a couple minutes. Everything okay in here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, when you're ready, just go back to the main room, okay?
Welcome.
How are we doing in here?
Good.
It's specifically does not seem like Spanish, Eric.
Oh, I'm sharing my screen. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Sorry. 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 I accidentally clicked share screen.
You guys almost done?
I am done.
You are done. Okay, great. Go back to the main room then.
Almost done.
Are you ready? Oh no, it got rid of my thing I already made. No. It's fine. All right, is everybody back? Yes. Okay. Número 1. Susana se lava el pelo con champú. La ducha y el lavabo están en el Greg.
I got like shampoo.
That was número 1. Número 2. La ducha, the shower, y el lavabo and the sink están en ¿qué cuarto? In what room?
Said what?
In what room are those two things?
The bathrooms, the baño.
Muy bien, en el baño.
El baño.
Manuel se lava las manos. He washes his hands. Con what, TJ? Muy bien, jabón. Después de lavarse las manos, usa la Henry.
Toyala.
Toalla, muy bien. Josh, Luis tiene un what para levantarse temprano, to get up early. What does he have?
Yes, word. Tadar.
Muy bien. Elena usa el blank para maquillarse. Gary, what does she use to put on makeup?
Espejo.
El espejo. Perfecto. Perfecto. Okay. Por fin. Last thing for today. Ejercicio 2. Says, ¿en el baño o en la habitación? So they just want you to write, ¿en el baño? ¿Cómo se dice baño?
Bathroom.
Y, o la habitación. ¿Cómo se dice habitación? How do you say habitación?
Habitat.
Room. Yeah, what's your habitat? It's your bedroom. So indicate where each activity takes place. Baño o habitación. Bañarse, Jacob.
En el baño.
Muy bien. Levantarse, Eric.
I'm sorry, I realized I was muted.
Oh, what did you say?
Lavarse la cara en la habitación.
Good. It was levantarse though, so get up. Habitación. Muy bien. All right, ducharse. Who's got this one? Ducharse.
Shower, so it's baño.
Muy bien. Baño. Lavarse la cara. Wash your face. Lavarse la cara.
Baño.
Baño. Muy bien. Acostarse.
Acos. Jeez.
Oops. Sorry.
Avocado.
Yep. Habitación. Muy bien. Afeitarse.
En el baño.
Baño. Y cepillarse los dientes.
Can I answer again?
Yep.
That's
En el
partial.
baño.
Baño. Y dormirse.
Habitación.
Bath or bed.
Habitación. Perfecto. All right. So the assignment for jueves, for Thursday, is to make the Quizlet for these words. And you just need to email it to me before class starts on Thursday. Quizlet was down earlier today, so I'm not sure if it still is. I don't know if it went back up over the last couple hours. But you may have to wait a little bit before you can make it. So yeah, hopefully it'll be back up soon. If it's not already, it might already be up. So yeah, just email it to me before Thursday. Any questions, preguntas, problemas? All right, that's the whole kit and caboodle.
We're gonna have a quiz before spring,
Before spring break? No.
so we're gonna have the vocab after. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez, what's up?
All right, I'll see you guys on Thursday.
All right, Miss Slaughter again.
Good morning, guys.
Miss Slaughter again.